Routine is a foundation for long-term success. It creates structure and health habits and will keep you going on days when you're feeling less motivated. What's more, a good routine is directly linked to higher output. This is why many high achievers are sticklers for scheduling every hour of the day. A billionaire like Elon Musk splits his time between running his companies: Tesla, SpaceX, the Boring Company, and Neuralink. His day is organized in 5-minute long segments, and he often works so hard that he skips meals. In fact, he's known to spend the night sleeping on the production floor or in a conference room just to eke out productivity gains. So, what does the daily schedule of the real Tony Stark look like? Let's find out. Mornings. Musk wakes up each morning at around 7 a.m. He says he likes getting around 6 to 6.5 hours of sleep per night.
Very interested in knowing how many hours of sleep you got last night.
I don't know, about 6, 5 or 6, I think. 5? I don't know.
I feel like we know part of the answer to this because you were trapped in Westworld for a while.
Sleeping in is not an option for him, saying it affects his performance more than if he sleeps less. After getting up, he showers, dresses, and enjoys a morning cup of coffee. However, he says he is usually in such a rush that he skips breakfast most days. On the days he does eat breakfast, he likes an omelette. In a Reddit AMA, he mentioned that showering is the most important part of his day. He says that he doesn't feel in the right headspace without his shower, and it is a critical part of waking up and preparing him to face the challenges of the day. Next, he sends his kids off to school and drives to work. Musk claims he regularly works 18 to 100-hour work weeks, with most of his skill set being focused on design and engineering work.
And then just work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in, 80 to 100-hour weeks every week.
Gosh,
And
that's
then
a lot of work.
all those things improve the odds of success.
Okay.
I mean, if other people are putting in 40-hour work weeks and you're putting in 100-hour work weeks, then even if you're doing the same thing, you know that in 1 year you will achieve what they achieve. You will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve.
Okay, I like your work ethic.
90% of his time at SpaceX involves design work, and it takes up 16% of his day at Tesla. He's an efficient multitasker who doesn't attend to email and forgoes most of his phone calls. Mondays and Fridays are spent at SpaceX in Los Angeles or Boca Chica, and the rest of the week at Tesla in the San Francisco Bay Area. This working schedule gives Elon 42 hours per week at Tesla and 40 hours at SpaceX. Afternoons. Since he is so busy and by his own confession, he doesn't pay as much attention to his nutrition as he should. If Musk does take lunch, he'll usually wolf it down during an afternoon meeting. He has a reputation of being ruthlessly efficient in the workspace, and he demands the same of his employees. His time in the afternoon involves meeting and working on design projects. He is known to leave meetings abruptly if he thinks his time is being wasted and actively discourage unnecessary meetings. He often gets into a flow state where hours pass by without him noticing, and he relies on his stringent scheduling to keep him on track with his priorities. evenings. In 2018, a New York Times profile on Musk said he was regularly working up to 120 hours a week since the birth of his child, XHA12. Yes, that's the kid's name.
I mean, it's just X, the letter X, and then the AE is like pronounced Ash. Yeah, and then A12 is my contribution.
Oh, why A12?
Archangel 12, the precursor to the SR-71, coolest plane ever.
Musk decided to scale back on his hours to get more quality times with Grimes and his kids. As a result of his hectic schedule during the day, he consumes most of his calories at night. He uses business dinner to satisfy his hunger, and he admits eating too much. Musk has an affection for Diet Coke, claiming that the beverage contains some infernal ingredients. When Musk does eat, he enjoys French food and barbecue. He also enjoys whiskey or wine from time to time. He returns from work at around 10 p.m. each night, longer after the younger kids are in bed, then spends the next few hours reading or watching anime. After a busy day, he usually goes to sleep at 1 a.m. Success isn't accidental. It is something you plan for. Everyone's plan will look a little different. So don't worry about keeping up with billionaires waking up before the crack of dawn. The most important thing is creating a daily routine that enables you to be the best version of yourself. Then stick to it, because that's how you turn winning into a habit.